pose. The hands are just around the toes. The neck is long, the shoulders are down and away from the ears. And we're going to give our feet just a little bit of love. So we're going to start with the big toes. Start to massage those big toes. Let go of any tension that you may have in those toes. So just wiggle those big toes forwards and back. And then start at the top of the big toes. Just get those toes moving. Lovely. And then slide into where the toes insert into the foot, which is where the thyroids is connected to the thyroids in the body. That's beautiful. Just holding it there. And then working along where the toes insert to the feet. Just really work into those toes that insert into the feet, which is the sinuses. So give that a little bit of a massage and a rub. And this is the time of year where hay fever starts. It's getting really warm now. So this will help clear the sinuses. And then slide through from the tops of the feet all the way down, which really works into the internal organs in the body. I'm just saying that hay fever is related to allergies. If we clear the sinuses, it will help. And then we come to the heels, and that's the sciatic nerves here. So give that a little bit of a massage, just working into the sciatic nerves in the foot. Good. Give the feet a bit of a rub. And again, holding on to the feet or the big toes, depending on your toes, and just stretch out as much as you can. Get that wonderful stretch. Try not to roll back or round your back. So as we're stretching, we have a straight back. Yeah, it's nice straight back, straight arm. Lovely. Let's do the other side. Lengthen through, straighten up. So we've got the push-pull. We're pushing away with the leg and we're pulling with the arm. We get that lovely stretch all the way down. And then release. Can we do both sides together? So holding on to the big toes or the outer side of the foot, and we lift up and we stretch out, we straighten the legs. Lovely. Can we go as wide as we can? Open the legs as wide as you can. Wonderful. Holding it here and smile. It's wonderful. Yes. Good. Breathing in, breathing out, and then bring those feet together and just release down to the earth and relax the shoulders. Our last pose before we finish is called Malasana. Now you take your feet, I'm only showing you this way because you take your feet to the outside of the mat and you bring your hands through to your heart. So this is one option. Another option, so as you can see your back is nice and straight as you sit here. Another option would be to put your heels onto the ground, lift up so your back is straight and you push down into the earth and the palms go together. Again, it is a nice alignment of your back. So your elbows are pushed in, your back is nice and straight, and you push out the knees with those arms. If you find this is hurting, you can come down onto the floor and come into this version. So you hold it either here, down onto the floor, or you come up onto your bottom comes off the floor and you just melt down. So you have a straight line from the top of the head all the way down to the lumbar spine. Good. Now if you find your heels are off like so, which I do see a lot of, I see a lot of this going on with the heels off the ground, you can either put a towel or a block here or just come back down into this position so your back is still nice and straight, shoulders down and away. Lovely. So take one hand and push it down to the floor and lift up the other arm. Front view. Lift up. And then take the other arm and lift up and look up to the sky. Then bring both hands back to the heart, ease the thighs out to the earth. Drive your thumb towards your chest and release your shoulders. Your neck is nice and long. Good. Then we do the same. Push down and lift all the way up as high as you can. And again on the other side. Lift up and look up to the sky as high as you can. Beautiful. And then come back to the center, hands to the heart. So you have the option to do that again, or in the full pose, you're with your heels down, you're in full Malasana, from the top of the head down to the lumbar spine. You bring your hand down, you lift up, and the hand that's in the air, you bring it down your back, and you bring the hand around, and you bind, and look up at the sky. You come into that wonderful twist. So your knee is underneath your armpit, basically. Yes. Maybe, maybe not. I see a lot of all this going on, but it's okay. And then back to the center. Good. Other side, you lift up You bring the arm around and you come into a bind. So the knee is underneath the armpits. Yes, maybe, maybe not. So that is where the straps come in handy. If you have straps, you just hold behind you. Good, let's relax. Let's relax. Let's hug, come into a seated pose, Sukhasana. It's called easy pose. A couple of options, legs crossed, or you can come into a lotus where you bring your sole of your foot so it's facing the ceiling. And then you just place your hands, your palms up to the sky and your thumb to your index fingers, and you just relax into the earth. So let's inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. As we breathe in positivity, and as we breathe out, we let go of any negativity. Good. So let's inhale